Going to continue on our adventure through the zombie apocalypse. I hope everybody's having a great day. Where's the door? Oh, that would be right here. Last time we were here, we were digging up either berry supplies or a treasure map. Now it's time to get out of the hole and get ourselves either home or to another place to have fun. Come on. Ready? Okay. We're going to put a bicycle down right here. Inventory. Judging by all the stuff I have on me and the sheer amounts of it, we just got done digging a treasure. Which is good for us because if our trader has something like a crucible, we can probably have the funds to get it from him. Okay. We needed more points for intelligence for our character. Looks like we got a screamer friend. Let's swing by the house, drop off some stuff. But we probably should get some experience out of these guys. I do have lockpicks. Okay. So hopefully we can get in and out of this cop car. So we can continue on our adventure to the house to drop off stuff. So we can go out adventuring to get more stuff. Because here within the next couple of days, we need to turn where we're living into a place that can be defendable against the Horde. That's going to be fun. So, well, you know what? I know exactly where the loot room for this is. Why don't we? Come on, Kenny. We can't have you interrupting us. We have a time limit. Not really. But it would be nice to get in and out of this place fast enough that we can get done before the treasure. Why not open up the front door so we can leave them outside? Oh, you don't need to lose your head. Welcome, viewer. We are continuing on our adventure through this zombie apocalypse today. I hope you enjoy. We just got done breaking into this place so we can loot it up and get stuff before we head home to drop stuff off to go check out the trader to turn in our last job that we had done and grab either a new one or see if they have anything of interest that we would like to get from them. I'd clear out this loot room because I literally came out of the hole, got stopped by a zombie, and was like, ooh, we can quickly kidnap stuff from this place first before we head home. And I'm glad I did because I found several books that we're going to need to do stuff around the place. I don't know why I kept on tossing that. I just recently found out that having that would be a good thing. There, we parked the bike. Okay, so let's get that up. Come over here to the bike, hop on that, and take that sucker home. We're going on a trip through the zombie apocalypse. Trying to survive. Can we make it home without drawing? Well, I don't think that was a good idea. I swear that rock came out of nowhere. Draw through the lanes to our base. We have a lot of loot to drop off, sort out, look at, see what we might want to keep, what we might not want to keep. And see what we have at the house. To further improve those things. So let's fast on that. Choose. Those are farmer boots, and these are road boots. Huh. Grab those. Okay. That in there. That. Keep those ones. There. And we need more storage. Can't preach storage to other people if I'm not gonna use it myself. So today we're gonna try to get all of our stuff organized. I might before the Horde Night. Try to clear out the high school next to us. Granted, we already looted the loot room, but we can still use the high school, which is the same tier POI as our house, as our Horde base. All we'll have to do is, before then, put a secondary land claim block over there and start building our Horde base. But that shouldn't be too much of a hassle. I'm gonna take this red dot, put it on this pipe pistol, reload it. We will put this. So that goes in that. That. Keep half that. Just need it. We do have stone tools. Wait, why do I still have stone tools? I can make iron. Okay. In a second, we're going to make us an iron shovel to get rid of the shovel. And, well, the stone shovel. At least upgrade out of it. We got a lot of food. We're going to put our drinks, our seeds, anything that can be grown, turned into, or just cracked open for food in here. We're also going to go into another box and grab some of that stuff and see if any of that stuff goes into the previous boxes that we have labeled. We'll put other in there, that and other. Those. Drink that. There, over here the food, like I said, seeds, actual food, drink. I forgot I had clay on me. Wait, I did not mean to put that in there. We're gonna put stone vehicle. We're gonna put batteries, oil, acid, oil. We're gonna put these in. We will put some of those in, but we need to keep those on. Okay. Fast dump anything that shares within here. Food, potato seeds, and honey goes in aid. I understand if you would think that would go into food because it is edible, but it's in aid, at least in my department, because you use it to get rid of infection. we're gonna put oil, gas springs in here. We're gonna go back to food. We're gonna put the yucca, that. Get more from that. Yep, we can. Okay, so that box is empty. We can go. Equipment. Until we need more space. That includes mods, weapons, armor, weapons parts, stuff to make the weapon. Other stuff to make stuff that you would need for the weapons, which means lead. I need to come up to other. That. Fast move. Everything that you would need to make ammunition. These can be turned into flashlight mods for your weapons, so I'm going to put those in there as mods. Okay, so resources. That goes in there. That there. We're gonna go over here to food, put our eggs and our mushrooms in there. We're gonna put the water, tea, and murky water in there. This last box, since we have so much of it, we're gonna label it Amazon. And I know I just put all the ammunition making stuff into the equipment chest, but I'm about to move that up here because, well, it probably fit better thematically if it was in that one. So, there. Candies, drinks that have special effects can go in here. That goes in there. We're gonna come over here and put the battery in there. Do we have anything else? I'm gonna put the beaker in here because you use that to make the chem station, which you use to make medicine, certain medicines, and your gasoline. So, yeah. Clear out those. Scrap that for the wood. Leather. Actually, leather and armor parts can go up in other. Sword. That there. Ammo. Put that there. Now we're gonna lock this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Also that one and that one. But these need to be moved here. That there, this there, that there. There. And then we have one more that needs to be locked. In here for wood, all these feathers, all that stone, all that wood. We're gonna take those. We need more wood. So we're gonna gather some resources, get a bunch of wood, and get it going. One second. Okay. And here. We have 4 minutes until the trader opens up. Wait. Food, seeds, other that. I'll put the tree seeds in there. Take better butter instead of holding it. That was on me. One.
More money from reward.
Well, it wasn't better butter. It was during the adventure, but more reward money from rewards and better stuff that in his shop. So why not? Nifty little duffel bag. Spear, but we don't have no use of that, so we'll just break it down once all of our arrows are done making.
It'll be a good morning when you... Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
Actually, we're going to take the blueprint. Closest job
I'm
is
gonna make you an... You better not fuck
buried
this up. They're
supplies,
selling
so...
to even a dumbass like you.
Dude. If it wasn't for the fact that I've seen if you have anything worth buying, I would not normally take that attitude from you. I normally have, but that's another story. The very thing I was looking for. I did see something on the previous page that I was interested in too.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We found a crucible, which means as soon as we can make steel stuff, I have the ability to make steel stuff. I won't have to wait until I learn enough Forged Ahead books to make it myself. But we're still going to look for them because that unlocks other recipes for us. I just realized there's a bell on the bike. Stay down, my dear good sir. Ooh, handgun books. A couple more of those, and we might be able to make an actual handgun. That will be good. And one or another. Because either we can use the handgun parts that we find to make handguns to sell to the trader for easy money, or we can actually use the handguns ourselves to defend ourselves. Either way, it's a win-win situation. I welcome anyone into my hole. Doesn't mean you're going to stay here very long. But you're welcome to come down here. Ooh, 5 more bandages and medical supplies. Put our bike down right here. We're gonna hop on it real quick and do a quick hop, skip, and a jump back over to the trader, get our rewards, and then it looked like he had another close by buried supplies that we can knock out real quick. And then I think after that, we might go after that high school. We do have 3 days to not only clear it, but also to do something with it.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I got a
I got your
hangover, so
thing.
just keep it down. I got some shit. Let's get one thing straight. You're not. What the hell do you want this time?
What the heck do I want? Don't know. I meant to check to see if you had any specific books.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
Looks like our job is over here. That's good. Like I said, that's another close one. Yeah, you saw what I saw. That was a wandering horde that just randomly appeared. Glad they didn't notice us. Sir, I'm trying to do something. And I'd deeply appreciate it if you didn't interrupt. Sir, just stay right there. Found it. Someone, come on, come to my hole. The hole of your doom. Yes, you are now burning, and now I will beat you with my bat. Okay. Is that everybody who wanted to enter the Hole of Doom? Yes? Okay. I am glad you had your fill. Now it's time for me to get out of the hole. And I know it's weird to do the buried supply like that, but it seems like the easiest way that it works for me. And the moment everybody starts spawning in to attack me after I have grabbed it, there's only one entrance, so I know exactly where to aim to defend myself. I will admit that tactic only works if you can dig out a little bit. If you come right down on it, you better hold like heck. You can turn around and dig your way out real quick. That, or just aim at their feet as they're dropping in on you. But, yeah. Over here, turn this down.
You think if you drink all the coffee, I'll kill you.
Ooh. Okay, this is my favorite option because it's not one reward. It's actually 6 in the form of 3 sets of 2 books.
Listen up, Jackass. Can't say I'm not surprised. Good luck, kid.
Ooh, Tool Digest, more knife gun books, and some armored up books. Man, you know what? That one's so close up. Let's knock that one out. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. And we've already knocked out 2 jobs and are gonna go do a third real quick. Oh, that's empty already. Which means that. Seeing this stuff is empty from this direction, we might have been through this place already. But all that means is we can just go right into the job at that point, if that's the case. Decent POI to our right there. But we have our eyes on something already. Oh, this might be the hole in the ground? Yep. The cave. Let me make sure that I'm not missing like some back entrance. Nope. Okay. Into the nameless cavern. For the hills! Oh, looks like there's a hole down that way. Why don't we just continue taking the path? So, I like digging that up right there, because that's just charcoal. Which is always good. And apparently into the water they want us to go. Which way? Right there. Okay. Hello, sir. I just advise you to stay down. Got those two guys out. We got this shotgun Messiah box right here. Lucky looter number 3. Find more brass inside of loot. Get that. So that was the loot room. Sir, just stay down. Come up here through this way. And look, a rope. Now, I could have went down that way, but it was more fun doing it that way. Oh, to debate. Dump all that in there, and let's start the quest again. Well, start the quest period. Hello? We get all that sweet, sweet loot again. But you also notice it rerolls the box. So, a box that was once a Shotgun Messiah is now a Shamway. Unless you're at a POI specific, like a Shotgun Messiah, Shamway, or something, it'll reroll. And not all the time is it the same one that it was when it first rolled. And the job's done. Come up here. Wait, didn't we? Yep, we got a couple of books. Scrap those chairs for claws or iron, I don't remember. Out here, let's turn this into the trader, so some of the stuff that we have found. And like I said, it's not even noon. So we will have plenty of time to knock out that high school. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Good morning. I'd shake your hand, but I bet you got dysentery the way you smell. Look quick, buy quicker, piss off fastest. Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
I just now realized I was muted at one point and probably been talking to you guys this whole time without the mic on. I am sorry for that epic miss. But let's continue on and get through. Kenny, Give me your knees! Give me your knees! Oh no, she's breaking through the wall! At least her knees are easier to hit now. Slowly through the kitchen. Ooh. Couple knife guys, a medical journal. Gotta say thank you to the kid who left a pair of spare socks in his locker. Or her locker. I was gonna wear them until I remembered mine are better. But still. Gotta say thank you, because if I didn't have any already that were already better, that would have been a good find. Ooh, cooking pot. That's grab. Eat. Eat. Drink. Split in half. Scrub. Condense. Read those for the free experience. Check to make sure I don't have any challenges that are done. I'm gonna mute back up and hide in this corner right here, and I will be right back. And I am back. That was an interesting thing to come back to. Yeah. But as you saw, we dealt with it before it could be too much of a hassle. Scrap, scrap, like that. Those are the things. Let's see where. No, we didn't have any gloves, so thank you to the teacher that kept a pair of gloves in their desk. Ma'am, I don't know. I don't want to tell you how you're supposed to dress, but like, isn't that a little too revealing for a school? Oh no, the janitor's been infected! Here, check this. Nope. Time to move on to the second floor. Oh, sense movement. We are going to take a little bit of damage, but we are going to eat these two old sham sandwiches and take a first aid kit. And continue. You. Pick up that loose. There was a room back here. I forget if this is like the loot. No, because someone broke out of here. Let's continue on through this pier. Oh. Oh no. Sir? I knew that was gonna happen, but it better I set it off than. Yeah. Good thing is we live nearby. I hit the spawn near bed. Actually, I should have spawned on my bed. Now that I think about it, because I could have dropped stuff off inside and then just ran off. Good thing is we had picked up our bike. So, not like we have to walk all the way there. Then even if we did, it's not that far. It's only like 250 less from the inside of the house. Apparently I didn't need that. Here's the other drill. That out. Come over here. This got other. Hope it doesn't need any. Tool. Iron shovel. I just need level 1. Simple level 1. We have plenty of time to finish clearing out that place. But I will hop on the bike and ride out to the airdrop real quick. You know what? Airdrop back to the school, finish that off, come back. Hopefully our shovel should be done by then. It should take us more than 2 minutes to get the airdrop and pick up where we left off in the school. But the good thing is, over the flow. Ooh, up. Pipe machine gun level 4. Can't wait to get the AK. Look, I cleared out most of that school using nothing but a pipe machine gun and a baseball bat. You think you're gonna scare me? The scariest part about that school was the suicide bomber inside of the roof. I think they're called demolishers, but yeah. My bicycle apparently wants to continue moving on. Did we ever loot all of the vehicle? I don't think so. Nope. Or if we did, it was so long ago that the loot respawned. That's funny, I just found a level 3 shovel, stone shovel, and I'm making a level 1 iron one right now. Well, that whole light pole is gone. There is where I once lived. And this is why we drug it outside, because that was stuck inside of the building, because that could have caused the collapse. Show me them kneecaps. Went from torso. Okay, so all those guys are taken care of. Let's get back up there and see if we left any friends upstairs. Yep. Sorry about that luck for you, Mr. Zomboid, but I cannot let you survive if you want to eat my face. I hope you understand. Okay, so here's cleared up there. Clear. Ooh. Oh! Too bad we already built a bicycle. They sell for a decent pretty penny. Okay, so. And. And we cleared the academy with only one death. That's pretty good. And to be fair, they kind of had to cheat. They had to bring someone who was willing to give up their life to take me out. I'm gonna break that down. Just so I can hold this spot now instead of later. Drink that. So we can eat this. And then we can start working on breaking into this. Ooh. Silver nuggets, nice. Oh, I don't eat that. Drink that. Break those down. Break that down. Grab these. Use that on ourselves, because why the heck not? Close that inventory real quick to pull up this to turn that into that. Why don't we make ourselves some... Actually, why don't we wait until at least we have 13? Do that. Eat these. That. Scrap that. come over here, craft these into this, that into that. Craft more cobblestones on it. Get the rest of the loot out of that, and voila! We're done clearing out this place, which means we can go to, yeah, we'll say these steps. What we're going to do is we're going to take out one of these sets of stairs so they can only come up one way to us on Fortnite. Ensuring that no matter how hard it gets on Fortnite, we won't have any zombies sneaking up on us. Let's see how many points we have. Ooh, damn. We are now a bounty hunter. Even better loot from the, even more money from the trader, and access to better stuff. One more level up, and we get 2 rewards every time we do a job. Spend this hour. I would actually like to hunt something to get us. You know what? Now that we've cleared this place, how about we hop on the bike, head to the trader, sell if anything that we want to him, and see if he has anything we want. Yeah, that's what I thought. Granted, what I'm mostly looking for from him is leather right now. Because if we had leather, we can go back home and make new tools. Because new tools means faster clearing out resources, faster knocking out those stairs, all sorts of things. Back off. My jar of honey. Well, before we go in here, I will open up my bike and put inside of it anything I do want to try to save. So that. Don't use a shotgun and all that. But wait. You got that. And that.
It's fucking hot out there this afternoon, so don't, unless you're paying, you're leaving. You gotta be the dumbest son of a bitch I've ever seen. Can't you see we're overstocked on those? Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy. What's the matter? Can't find what you're looking for?
Well, I found what I'm looking for. Just not letting you have the
A
good
sale
thing I
is a
had on
sale,
it.
even if it is to a scumbag like you.
You might think that, but one, it seems like I'm your only customer. Oh, also, let's go to the Powell
Better
residence
take
since
this.
it's
Let's get one thing
closer.
straight. You're not working with me, you're working for me.
Okay. Mr. Bike, we can over here, take all that stuff back out. Looks like Mr. Powell's in the same direction as the house. Ish. It's in the same direction of the house in the direction that they're both north-ish. So I'll swing by the house and drop off the stuff that I have from all the stuff that I was just doing, and then we will continue on. Because my plan for that base is we're going to knock out that second set of stairs, and we are going to put trap doors at the landings. Well, regular doors. We're going to do something. Oh, the whole objective is to funnel it into stages so we can shoot it on it from different areas. I like how I went there for leather and did not buy a single bit of leather. Saw a tool and went, must have. Yeah. I realized that now after I'd done left. But good thing is we have a job. That means rewards. Rewards means extra stuff. Extra stuff means better chances of survival. The name of the game is Diametric Sun in the first couple days, and then work, and then have a slightly easier time from that point on. I don't know why, but that seems to be the case. I think it's partially because of how we set ourselves up for it. Think about it. Because I'm constantly setting myself up for higher loot tiers than what I'm currently supposed to get. I'm finding stuff that set me up, and whoever's playing with me, to a better starting off point. Or that's what I'm hoping is happening. Doesn't mean it is, but you can always hope. Hello, ladies and gentledorks. This is your neighborhood live person speaking. I have come to raid the house. If you are going to come back to life after your afterlife, expect that you're going to get a baseball bat to the head. I'm glad we had this conversation, and I hope you understand. No hard feelings. You lived your life once. Now it's time for me to continue trying to survive. That door's locked. Come get me. I got a baseball bat and some fury. You want some too? Ooh, a skill point. Did we just say that we needed only one more skill point? Yes, we did. Oh my gosh. Not only are our loots in general really good, but now the trader, no matter which trader we go to, unless I can find a way to up it, even more than I already have, will offer us the best stuff that they have. And we get 2 rewards every time we do a job. That don't seem like a lot. That's still good. Just stay hiding in that corner like you originally were. It would have worked out better for you if you would have just stayed laying down. And you. You. And anyone else. Do. Let's build a couple building blocks. Apparently, we found the beginning of the Pila. and just so happened to start in the middle, which I expected. I'm gonna get this stuff from in here, and since we started in the middle, we know from the middle outward towards the beginning is all clear. So we just go back to where we started and continue from there. Look, she was so eager to say hi to us that she came outside. And I just realized I'm looting the wrong dang house for the job. So not only... Oh... I was wondering why the POI was like a higher score than a 1. Didn't say anything because I was just being stupid. But we did just do the Tier 4 school with little to no problem. Credit is where credit is due. I did not pay attention to my health. Could have swapped out to the machine gun a lot sooner, but that was all me. Getting a little too cocky. Well, I'm here. Do I know how to make a dew collector? No. Or I'm just a bumbling fool and forgot that it's now made in here. Okay, I need 4 duct tape, short iron pipes, and polymer. Polymer, cloth, bones. Let's get the food. We got murky water, but we also got empty jars. We also have actual jars of water. Let's get here. Let's pick this sucker up with a bunch of wood. Turn that on. Drinks. That. Over here to glue. Put that. Glue. This. There. And that. Sorry. Wait. I'm overthinking things. so you can't make water out of snow. What? That's bogus. But I guess. But it's okay. Because we got 10 glue making there. You know what? I probably should put some wood in here and get some short iron pipes making in here. It's 30. And here, drop that there, that, there. Okay, so we gotta at least get back to our bike. Kill the last of those zombies in that building because. Hey! But I would have seen that sooner. We're on our way, Mikey. Wow. Shoot. Did we ever complete the challenge for getting honey? No. That means both times we gotten honey, we also gotten bees with it. That is luck. It also depends on how many stumps we have cut down. But that's been a while. Okay, so. Yeah, everything was up here. I had come through here, went out here. In here, through here, up here. Early pathway, we're right here. So let's get that bag. You're not winning this time, Kenny. Come on! I can make these, but I would rather not spend time, have to gather more resources to do so. Thank you. Ooh, and another beaker. Ooh, ammo, which just ended up being parts of ammo, but we can turn that into actual ammo, so it don't bother us. Come out here into the bike. stacked like things. Read those books. Eat that. Bring that. Bring that book. Bring that down here. Up there. Rearrange. Good thing is, we were literally one house away from where we were supposed to be. So, this time, because we already know that we have a metric ton of stuff, we're going to craft a box out here, and then put that in there. Take that out of there. Put that there. That. And yeah, those. Rearrange that. Let's go through it. Workbench, nothing but that. Nothing in the backyard. Unlocked, that's locked. Unlocked. Basement. Okay, that means this is the POY. Well, to go through. So, until we see a zombie, we're gonna quietly sneak. Oh, that's apparently out the window. Hello, sir. Have you met my bat? Sir, I can't have you sneaking up on me, so I had to come back down. Oh, can't squeeze through that hole. Coming over here to do our little thing up here. Oh, ooh, dodging. Good. Follow the light up here. Make sure no one's gonna try to sneak up on us. Okay. This way. That rope across there. That. Jump again. Smack the nurse. Come on. Just go to sleep. Ooh, crack a book. Box. Nice. And the place has been cleared. Now, time to go back over to our box of things that we had. Dump everything on top. Bring that just in case. Actually, you know what? We're not using the spear, we're using the club. Read through. Here, since these guys are just gonna wake up with me walking through the area. Those are nice diggables, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for a duffel bag and the reward at the end. Oh, not reward at the end, but the loot at the end of this place and the reward at the end of the mission. So, you know what? The reward at the end was a correct statement, and I just corrected myself. Okay. Hello, sir. Or ma'am. In your burnt state, we cannot really tell. Should grab that, just in case stuff gets a little hairy up here. But this is a tier 1. It shouldn't get too hairy. Ooh. Might as well eat that. Get some hunger and some water back. Lucky looter. Ooh. Open this. That. I have no use for that. You know what? I'm gonna hold off going to the trader until tomorrow. And I will spend tonight knocking out that stairwell over here. Ow. Clearing it out. Well, not clearing it out. Doing some work in the academy. Gotta get ready for the whole night. Whole night. Yup. Let's have a can of miso real quick. These stairs. I say at most we're gonna have to knock out up to here so they can't just simply pile on each other to come up this way. But as you're seeing, it's not gonna take us that long. I do have a point. I was thinking about taking up better barter. But a think I might start working on, yeah, strength. So I can do more damage with my clubs and with the baseball bat, but also be able to mine up easier down here. I also debated on putting it in agility just to see if that affects my stamina. Because if that's the case, regaining it back fat, well, putting points into Miner 69er and Mother Load would make doing this faster because in general I'll be doing more damage and I'll be using less stamina. Since I've been trying to average a day and a half to 2 days on the screen, like in-game days, I think I will try to make sure that Horde Night is either at the beginning or at the end of one of the streams. It might be easier to do it at the end. No, beginning. We'll figure it out as we go. But we got tedious, backbreaking work to do. But if we don't do it, who will? You know, I have a box in my inventory that I could just put down, but move faster. Plus, how much of what I'm carrying might help affect my stamina regeneration. I don't know. I never looked deeply into it. I'm kind of a learn as I go kind of person. But I will admit, like you guys found out yesterday, I have a tendency to try to teach everybody faster than I learned, so they don't make the same mistakes I did. It's not before you guys say, go off and say, but Bun Bun, what about that sloped wall right there? Yeah, that's getting taken out too. And the weirdest part about all this is one of the simpler designs for a horde base here. Things can get extra complicated if we wanted to. We could put trap doors down, we could put regular doors down, we could put traps in. The world is our oyster. Well, yeah. Cleaning up the school. Cleaning up the school. Cheryl, we can get this done. Okay. Back to over here. So we have nothing but time at night to get this project knocked out. We're gonna try to knock some of it out during the day. It might be a little on the boring side, but this is stuff that needs to get done when you're thinking about turning a pre-built structure into a horde base. Now, when playing by yourself, using a pre-built structure is highly recommended. Unless you got a big open area. We gotta knock out the stairs. Knock out the stairs. Because we can't have no way for them to try to get up to us without coming up the way we want them to come up. Getting up the stairs. Getting up the stairs. You know what? I'll be back here. I have a better idea. And if it doesn't work, I'll go back to knocking out the stairs. But if this works, then I can help knock out the stairs faster. And take a little bit of that wall with it. What the fuck, Chopper? Get that going here. Get that going here. I know I made those pipes for something else, but apparently I'm about to use them for another thing. I got gunpowder to make 18 equipment. Nope. Nope. Live tray. full. Well, we'll get this knocked out of the way. Apparently. But there is, if you look, uh, right here, craft iron, but this one is craft pipe bombs. We'll get that out of the way, and also maybe if I'm lucky enough, knock out enough of the wall and stairs right there to do a decent amount of what I was doing. The thing is, I don't have to look in there the whole time. So I'm gonna go out to my bike, back up, and floor it. Now, I never understood the dynamite or the pipe bombs or that stuff, but apparently certain ones only do damage to the environment and zombies, and certain ones only do damage to entities, aka zombies, animals, and yourself. Don't know which one's which. We will figure out at least if we can use a pipe bomb in household reconstruction. Oh, that did hurt. Okay. Well, that did do damage to it, didn't do anything. So, I'm going to take a guess and say the pipers are for entities. Because that did hurt me, but apparently not the stone. So, back to the long way. I hope we are doing your decent far. Come dayfall, we will take a break from this and probably try and knock out some more jobs for the trader in the hopes that we complete the trader jobs to open up the next trade route to the next trader, because I hope we can get the next trader unlocked before Horde Night. So, come the end of Horde Night, go into the next biome. So there isn't. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Either this is the one or it's one of the next few. I forget. Usually I just do it until it tells me, hey, there's a specialty one available. You want to go say hi to Jen? Then we take our happy little butts out to the burnt biome, and then we go hang out with Jen. I had to think there for a second. I was like, is it the burnt or the desert next? Either way, ooh, this is just wood. Or at least part of this is. So, this is actually going to be faster than taking out the steps. So, that's done. That. Take all that. phone. Which? Oh, I didn't need inventory spaces open. But I thought to myself, why not come out here, take apart all these vehicles to help us gather more resources. Got that vehicle out of the way. Over here. Stripping out the cars. We need to put that one. We just need one engine, one battery, and 3 radiators. Nice. Eh, got a radiator. Oh, gotta get the stamina up. What? There. Got that one. We only got this one and that one left. And then probably on the other side, but by then it'll be daytime and we got looting to do. Speaking of looting, we probably should repair a baseball bat. Repair that. Repair our tools. Come get me, zombies. You will not take me alive. But to be fair, I think that's what you want. Just engine and a battery. Wow. That's funny. The thing that had the least amount of the amount that I need. And I ended up getting that one done first. There's the engine. Oh, show me a battery. No battery. Dang it. All I gotta say is if I get an engine, a battery, or anything that's supposed to be in this compartment from this, I am going to be surprised. There's a radiator. Where did that come from? Okay, so did I dump my bicycle in the dump chest in here? I did dump my bicycle into the dump chest that was in here. Wow. Be fair. Take all of that. Come down here. Swap the bike into my hot water. Into the bike storage. Dump everything that will let me dump in there. Back all the way over here. And there's everything from that. Before I head to the trader. And do more of that stuff. Speaking of which, I'm gonna untrack that because I didn't realize this for a while. I was tracking that, but go home, dump stuff into the dump chest. Well, not dump chest because we actually have labeled chests now. So dump the stuff into the chest and then go from there. pipes. Dump that into there. Dump that into there. That. Dump that in there. And there. I'm going to put those in there. Actually, I should put those in the top. Yeah, up one. Not there. And the glue, save it. Because I need the glue, the pipes, that duct tape, and that. We need 4 pieces of duct tape. Come over here. Oh, look, that challenge I was doing, and left and came back. It's done. Now in about a minute and 10 seconds, we will have a duplicate. Food. Grab that. Was it eat charred meat? No, it was make charred meat. Okay. And then we gotta find a water source that and that something like that. Food. That. What other? That. We have the wood on this. Do we have nitrate? I'm gonna say no. Throwing my stuff, I used it for something else. Dude, medicine. Dude, there. Get that experience over here. I got 18 seconds left. Oh, yeah. We're gonna not that job out of the park. Well, challenge, but you get what I'm saying. Get that from over here And then we're gonna just nicely shut that door behind us. And on our way over to our little trader friend, why don't we take a little swing by that little strip of water it looked like we saw on the map after we deal with this little friend that wanted to say hi to our base. Sir? And/or ma'am. Please back the truck off. Swing through that right there on our left and hit what I think might be the loot room. There's two sections of it that that's the last one for the advanced survival line. Oh, I've already. There's a tier 0. But loot is loot. Especially when you can increase the loot level of anything. Just by searching them. Okay, and this way. See nothing up there. That vending machine worked. So yeah. on, you suckers. Apparently one of them was still kicking. Well, the best that it could, but we're in a better one already. Inventory, rearrange all that. Weak. To the trader. My whole stuff. I just realized I got an operation, and I'm exhausted. Well, I don't think there's anything I can do about the exhaustion yet. So, hopefully, either he has a vitamin or it's in the rewards. I have to go home and find out. I have any there. Ma'am, back off.
Morning. Great. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Oh, look who's tired of eating. Word of advice. Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview. Chop, chop, dumb fuck. Are you trying to pull a fast one? The shelves are full, so I ain't buying any more of those.
Sorry guys, I have to deal with something involving work. You know what?
All right, now
That
that
is
you're
a good
done
place to
doing
call it
business,
here
get
today.
out of my
We
store.
have been streaming for quite a bit, 3 hours to be exact. I think that we had a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.